Pressing that button. There we go. Hello, YouTube. Sorry I'm late. But yeah, okay. ProcGen, we kind of get it. Now, Jake, rewinding the clock back to before my open source rant and my job rant. And Pippa, sorry if I bored you out of you're just like, oh god, he's going in on open source. He's going in on WordPress drama. No, my job is treating me really well. It's a combination of two things. That one thing that I really wanted to get into, and one thing that I've been doing and really enjoy. I do a lot of development. I do a lot of figuring out different problems, and on the other side is I do a lot of DevRel, developer relationship, and product evangelizing. So I mean, in the past, I've been there for I started in September, and my second week I went to Barcelona for DrupalCon Europe. Then a couple of weeks ago I was in Seattle for a Drupal, smaller regional Drupal conference. Then last week I was in Oakland for another regional Drupal conference. I'm going to Rhode Island next week, or no, next month. I have a couple of weeks back home. I've got about a month off at home. Not a month off work, but a month off from traveling at home. And then next year, I'm already scheduling for quite a few different events. And I love that. I love going to events. I love talking. I love giving sessions. I love sharing knowledge. It's all stuff, and they're very supportive of it. Which is, exactly what I was looking for in a company. All right, let's make sure things are running here, and then we'll get back into get some ProcGen shit, maybe, right? Yeah, cool. Okay. All right, so should we add like info to the to each of the rooms here? Like if I go to the main room and if I add metadata, can I do an array of metadata and have? Yes, I can. I think I can. Jake Blade, Jaker, let me know if I'm wrong on this, but I'm thinking, we could add metadata of an array. Valid exits. Valid exits bound to each room type. So saying that we want this one. Connections, cool. Okay. Well, I already named it here, so let's fight. My naming is better because I did it. I'm kidding. Please. So then we could check against it as long as each of the rooms. Well, let's go back to sample, because I think sample is where I'm bringing all the rooms off of. So if I put in the default sample here, let me just see. Add metadata connections because Jake is a type array. Okay. All room scripts extend room. Well, so I don't have scripts on the room yet. Well, let's save this and let's go main room. Okay, so unfortunately, oh yeah, there we go. And so we can just add in metadata connections because Jake, and so it sounds like yours is more logic intensive than what I'm doing here, where essentially, I know it's kind of difficult to see, but I'm creating a grid and just say throw shit at it and make sure that everything's connected to something. But yours seems to work and see. So the thing is, let me go back to the example thing here. Game UI database, so good, so good, so good. I love it. So with mine, doing it this way, like Neon Abyss, so what it boils down to is I had an idea for a game, which is not quite a Neon Abyss clone, but it is that kind of roguelike 2D platformer. I definitely want it to be 2D. I don't want it to be a top-down dungeon. That kind of dungeon or that kind of generation is, I think, easier. In my opinion, maybe, possibly. But it was a shower thought idea, and I'll give the idea away. It's called not taking a shower. I was looking at shampoo that said not tested on animals, and the whole idea is, what if the main character is somebody who needs money and they volunteered for testing and clinical trials at a lab, and the trials started giving extra like weird powers and abilities and shit, double-edged sword type stuff too. And now, so it's not tested on animals, it's tested on humans, straight to human trials. Yes. And as you go through the dungeon trying to figure out, eventually it's going to be a big bad is maybe, I don't know, demon, alien, extra dimensional being, who knows. But I think, going through picking up different pills or injections or things that are going to power up something like that. But Neon Abyss is a great inspiration, and it's just one of those things that's been in my head where I want to figure out how to do this. So with what you're saying, your algorithm, I'm imagining, because it's in 3D space and it's not top down, which, even if it were in 2D, or we're not in 3D space, but in 2D top down, there are 4 potential options for each room, right? Each room you could go up, down, left, right. Or for in 3D space, since it's a first person, you could go northwest, east, south, all in the same house. That's right. That was Escape Club reference from 1989, maybe 80, 87, 88. Damn it. Wild Wild West. Not Will Smith, not the bad movie. Okay. So with mine, aside from big the double height room, everything can only have a max of 2. And there could be some dead ends like this one. Or like this one. But again, this for the time being, this is mostly an experiment to see. And I'm having a lot of fun doing a lot of experiments to learn different things. Okay. Yeah, right now, so I'm gonna be honest with you here. We're gonna live in the world of truth here for a second. Um, After I obfuscate what I'm about to show. What is taking up so much of my CPU? It's showing that my CPU has like 23% in use, but do people even mine Bitcoin anymore? I'm sure they do. Um, but yeah, I had some help from ChatGPT. Jake, good point. A lot of people mine Bitcoin without knowing it. Yes. So let's. Damn it! What the hell is taking up the stuff though? Um, that PowerPoint, and it says it's all coming from OBS, but I don't have anything new in OBS. All right, ads are starting up. Um, Let me get this started. Chat Guest Games is going to run. So what I did here, Jake, is I asked it for directions, but we could go to the replay. We could go to the VOD. What was this out? I didn't copy and paste anything. I typed everything out, and when something broke, I fixed it myself. Yes. All right. See GG Auto. Ads are starting up. We're gonna start up Chat Guest Games, run by or built by Lynch Makes Games. Good friend of the stream. Well, I wouldn't say good. He never hangs out here. He's a jerk. But I want to support him anyway. So I'll be back in about 3 minutes. All right, we're back. So this is what I was trying to find earlier when I ended up at Game UI database. I forget who I was watching somebody, and it was talking about models. I think it was Cavino, who's currently streaming, but somehow still in chat. So maybe we should see just how troubling we could be and cause problems. But um this is a really cool resource that has all the things, all kinds of stuff. Like if you want inspiration, um, I haven't downloaded any of them. I think that I was watching this on my MacBook, maybe while out of town, maybe. But if you don't know this site, it's not just that. Textures are really cool too. It's a really interesting way to see if you're not familiar with how 3D models are put together and what textures look like when they're unwrapped. I mean, take a look at this penguin, or take a look at. No, it was definitely Cavino because he was making a rock, a stone, if you will, and I sent him, some different models of rocks, and then I sent him the best rock model. All right. Bad enough jokes. Done. Also, second favorite. Congrats on getting Mortal Kombat right. Um, but yeah, this is a really interesting site with a lot of really cool things. Um, I'm not recommending anybody take them and steal models or anything, but for Inspirato, it's really cool to see how some people or how some things are made. Like if you're curious how Zelda 2 Link is his sprite sheet looks, or anything like that, it's really cool and great for inspiration. Again, I can't stress enough, I'm not telling anybody to steal resources, but good artist copy, great artist steal. um just inspiration is hard to come by sometimes. Yeah, so cool. I haven't even looked through all these. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But I will put it in. Actually, let's put it in my command here. I've got a command. um okay, make sure I'm spelling it right. Okay. There we go. Now we got that. Let's check it. Yeah, I'm gonna add a cooldown on that really quick. Okay, global cooldown of 10 minutes. Great. That way it won't spam too much. Um Yay. Okay, so where were we? What were we doing here? I have the Zoom it's running. That shouldn't take up too much. Power Toys is fine. Vertium isn't working. Live or Die, welcome in. Good to see you. Wow, Live or Die and Pippa showing up. We're getting the crossover, the crossover from some of my favorite streams. How you doing, Live or Die? Great to see you. I am currently just trying to find out what's taking up so much of my CPU, and it shouldn't be anything. Really, there shouldn't be anything doing it. Ew, outside. Ew. I spent time outside last week. I wouldn't recommend it. Um, actually, no. Walking around, I find is kind of relaxing, especially walking around in a strange city. I really like doing that sometimes. Um, but okay, back to things here. All right, now go back to sample here. Let's clear metadata here. Get rid of that, and we're going to no, not that. And then we're going to add metadata and just call it connections because of Jake. There we go. There we go. So then we'll have to have a map of what connections can go with what connections, which are pretty easy. So -1, 0 can go with 1, 0. Ooh, cooking dinner. Look, Jake. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. I named it connections just for you. I'm glad you approve. Oh, time for some water. Um, yeah, I slept really hard yesterday and last night. I made the mistake of my return flight on Saturday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific time, and I'm not an early riser. Odious, thank you for the stretch. I'm generally not an early riser. Um, Actually, I kind of am, but I don't go to bed early, so um, trying to fall asleep. And I also get paranoid when flying. With about missing a flight, so I like to show up to the airports early. Um, so 6 o'clock flight, I want to be there by 4 at least. My preference would be there 3 hours before, just because you never know how security is going to be. Um, but I got there. I couldn't fall asleep until about midnight, and I had my alarm set for 3. And I didn't sleep well because I was paranoid that I'd sleep through the alarm. I didn't, fortunately. Obviously, I'm back home. But yeah. So got back to Chicago, drove home, which is a 90-minute drive from the airport, because I don't live in Chicago proper. Don't try to find me. Actually, I'm pretty easy to find. Um, so I got home, I slept for a couple hours, and then I went to bed early and slept a lot of hours. So yay! I'm full of energy right now and coffee. I've missed all of you so much. All right, so let's look. Let's start with main room here. Connections, add element, back to main room can go either way, so it's going to be left or right. A 1, 0. Now, Odious, no, so my new job is great. I absolutely love it. Downside is that it's not a downside though. I mean, they have me traveling a lot, which I thoroughly enjoy. I really enjoy going to events, talking to people, evangelizing a product that I'm proud of, that I'm happy to be a part of, and being around people that I like. Uh, but the downside to that is that I can't stream while I'm traveling. Well, I could, but it would be really, really, really low quality. Um, so I don't get to stream as much. But I'm not traveling again until I think November 11th, so I'm going to be here for a few weeks, back to normal schedule. Um, but my goal is to get the Aya, that exactly. Once I raise enough money through streaming to get a beefy gaming laptop that doesn't weigh 17 pounds and that I could carry around with me. Um, and if I could fit like my a camera and a Blue Yeti in my carry-on without uh sacrificing room for clothes, then yeah, I'll stream while I'm out. Hell, I would love to do an IRL stream of my talk that I give because people are excited to see it and they have a lot of questions about it, and I'd love to set up and like the last 15 minutes of the presentation be like, okay, I'm gonna turn on OBS now and we're gonna hit stream and you can see how it's done. But right now I'm still working on that proc gen thing. Just trying to understand and figure out a better way to do the 2D um proc gen platformer type things. Jake Blade has been helping out tremendously, with the exceptions of yelling at me about my choice of words. I think valid exit is a good thing, but no, connections. We'll just go with connections. Now, instead of metadata, would resource, no, maybe it might. Would a resource be better? I don't know. I sit with a Godot plushie in front of me. What do you think? What do you think? I've got two Transformers and a Lego Overwatch character within arm's reach. What do you think? Oh, Aya, one question real quick. What that mouth do? Okay, so main room, other room. Add back to add element. Okay, default room. Let's add the element. We're going to do vec2 again. Negative, -1. So how is that beef with Biggs going? Are you two squashed the beef yet, or are we still fighting over who gets the kids into the divorce? Yeah, I get that. Let the anger flow through you. Let's do one way in. Like this. And it's a shame that you and the foremost Minecraft streamer, who also streams in software and game development, are having such beef. I like you both, but you know, if I had to choose, I'd just choose myself. Now, it'd be great if, and one of you might actually know. Is there a way to in the metadata change it so that it's an array of vec2s? Because this is kind of pain in the ass. And then that's a start room. And main room, 2D. Main room is a 2. Let's add a couple more here. Vec2. Is this because you had to do all the work in that game jam you two worked on, or is it because you didn't win the G3 jam? Ooh. Okay, so those are the connections, but dude probably lives in New Jersey. He's just lying to everybody. I think the same thing about Irish John. He's not really Irish. I mean, come on. You don't see a bunch of us being like American JD. He's trying a little bit too hard. Probably lives in Georgia. Has a really thick southern accent, and he's just covering it up. Slips every once in a while. Irish. All right, so we got some connections here. System. Yeah, I don't need the shader editor right now. Okay. Folks, if you aren't already following the Aya, um, then you probably should, because I need more people to go into his chat and just randomly ask what that mouth do. But there is a rule on Twitch right now where you can't follow the Aya and Biggs at the same time. It comes straight down from DJ Clancy, which, you know, he took the word from Bezos, who said no, those two, oil and water. Don't let it happen. We're not going to emulsify it. We're keeping them separated, just like the Offspring said. I, however, am grandfathered in, so I get to watch both of them fuck shit up. I should start. I should start some fake beefs with somebody just randomly, like just look at the software and game dev category, pick somebody I've never even heard of, and just like change my title to like, oh, you know, screw this person, you know what you did, and then just wait and be like, what, Fishman, what is up? Actually, I got sidetracked. How was your stream? I saw you were streaming earlier. I meant to jump in, but it was like 5 minutes before I was supposed to start, so I didn't want to be like, hi, look at me. Now everybody come to my stream. Bye. Hey, 5A5A. What is up? Welcome in, first time chat. Hi there as well. Get Fishman shout. Fishman, was it you or Turgis who recently did a 24-hour stream? Or both, possibly. Turgis, okay. Which reminds me, that reminds me. So as the pin message says, Saturday, next Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, I'm gonna be, excuse me, doing a 24-hour stream, which actually a 25-hour stream, but on the clock it only says 24 hours, but because the time is changing, and yeah, because time is changing, I lose or gain an hour in there. For Extra Life, which is a charity that gives back to children's hospitals. So I'm doing it for the children. I'm gonna be playing some games because it is a gaming charity. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get Rocksmith hooked up, but to do that I have to run it through my MacBook. Because Rocksmith and Elgato don't play nicely at all. It fucking sucks. I would love to play Rocksmith like a lot on stream, but do I have it on one of the game systems? I might. I don't know. But I can't because as soon as I start it up, Elgato, or I get the blue screen of death because Elgato and Rocksmith, I don't know if there's some collision in the drivers or the IO or the IRQ, or whatever, that they just kill each other, and I can't run it on this PC unless I unplug my Elgato card, which I don't want to do because I use it a lot. But yeah, Saturday doing charity. We're gonna play some games. Might do some community games. Might do some Minecraft. Might do some other stuff. I really want to learn how to play Factorio because I've done the tutorials and I still don't get it. Maybe we'll do Satisfactory if anybody wants to join in. But yeah, I'm gonna go for 24 hours, taking donations. Unfortunately, Well, I'll be able to do it through the Twitch donation charity thing, but I'm gonna put in the plugin or the extension down in the panels below, and a link in the title or something, because while all the money goes to charity, I want credit for it. Fishman, I have been going through Reddit and the Rocksmith, the Ubisoft, all the forums, and everybody's just like, they're not going to fix this. Neither of them are taking blame. It's really sad, actually. And Boom So Much, who is a streamer who does nothing but Rocksmith, had a problem with, I think, the Wave XLR and the drivers not playing nicely. So they had to do some real workarounds to get it to go, and that's their entire stream. They play Rocksmith. I think it'd be fun. Until, at like 2 in the morning, when I'm just, and then realize that 2 in the morning becomes 1 in the morning, and so I'll have to stock up on energy drinks. I'll be counting on you fine people to send me stuff via Treat or whatever to keep me going. But yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna end up smelling so bad by the end of it. Okay, so we got connections here. We got connections. Lowered expectations. Dungeon here. All right, so let's think this through. If we change right now, it's just randomly placed. Okay. Now, how could we exclude? Because I don't want the double height rooms to be connected to each other. I want there to be at least one buffer between them. I'd prefer 2. And there are a lot of ifs and whats and in this. All right, live or die. Go do the outside things, touch grass, get some vitamin D. Also, 5A5A, thank you for the follow. Why is it shut down again? All right, we have a problem. So for me, this is coming up like solid black background. Is something different about it? I'm gonna shrink it down just a wee bit. No. Gonna do that. Come back here. We might have to go into overlay dev, because that no, that's the net test follow. Okay, so that worked. Why does it keep shutting down? Something is shutting that down, which is not right. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Why it keeps going. All right, so weird that it keeps like shutting off. All right, so keep an eye on that. Let me know if you shut down, and why the hell is that? Well, at least it's not. Jason, welcome back. Good to see you. No, it's not you. There's just a weird thing too about the transparency thing. I mean, look at this. Um, so this is supposed to be a transparent background. Obviously, it's not, but it is when it's hidden, or OBS is seeing it as transparent, which is good, I guess. Um, Jason, thank you for the sub. I need to do so much work to this. Why is this? I am so unsure about what is happening right now. But I got the notification you subbed, so thank you for the resub or sub or conversion, prime sub. I don't know. Things are weird, which is strange, right? Right. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so we have valid connections here. This is where the rooms can connect. They put boss room. Okay, that only has one. Start room has 4. Main room. I'm gonna actually. How do I get rid of? Oh, maybe if I. Okay, I can do that. Um. So I'll only give it three valid connections. Okay. Now the room placement. Place rooms. Here we go. Hey Jason, thank you and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Even if you can't stick around for long, I appreciate seeing you. Um. This is definitely interesting and difficult to check out. Um. Check for valid neighbor position. So right here is where I'm checking get room random adjacent position. Yay. For during several directions, bar new pause equals position plus stir. Um, I move this line down so that we shuffle it after if it's a double room. And instead of shuffle directions here, um, room type. Um, so we don't want that. What we want is room type. How do I? Do I do array notation here? Pretty sure that I do. LP, what's up? Good to see ya. Um, so yeah, it's been a while. I've taken some time off from City in order to learn some new stuff and get good before I really conquer the big game. So I want to do some smaller things, put out some things that I can be proud of, and just try to get better. So it's also difficult because I'm working full time now, which is yes. But it gives me limited time to work on things, so I feel like I don't get a lot done. So I want to learn. I want to learn more and get better, get good. Let's just say I want to get good. Can I get good? Um, I think that I don't need this anymore. What? So this will look to see if the room type is valid, or let's look here. There is a print somewhere here that I need to get. Print. Okay. Now let's see what happens when I press play on this. Okay, so let's see. Room type is there. Don't I have access to the metadata here? I have. What band? The wind ensemble that I'm in, or the community band, or both? So wind ensemble, because of my job, they've gotten strict about absences, and I'd have to miss several rehearsals, so I dropped out for this concert, but I'm going to be in the next one. The winter, yeah, this is the fall, so I'll be in the winter concert in February or March. And then during the summer, I'm still doing the community band. They're not as strict. Okay, so this is a pack scene, so it's not. So since it's a pack scene, it doesn't have access to or it hasn't been instantiated, so I don't have the metadata. So how can I get access to the metadata early on? It's just going to be in tree item, get metadata. Let's see. No, 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 no. Yeah, let's see. Well, this is 3 years old. Fuck off. Um, um, how do I how do I get access to the data? Oh, look, check that out. Um, okay, get meta. So that's what I need there, right? Script. Get meta. All right, let's see. Any better? See any better? I don't want to instantiate. Ah, damn it. Okay, so where? Ooh, for ion room count. Should I? I don't want to. Okay, so go here. I don't care about the property descriptions. Vaccine. Let's look at the methods. Entry does not exist. Returns default if default is null. Error is generated. All right. Let's look back at this. We can't get that directly. Just breakpoint there, and then we'll see what happens. Breakpoint. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That would happen. All right. Okay, let's back it up a little bit here. I think that we're adding rooms. Okay, array. Yeah, get meta connections. So let's just get back to that point. Let's get back there. Okay, what is room type? It's a vaccine. But because it's a vaccine, I don't have access to the metadata, do I? Not without shit. So is it possible to get the metadata from a because I don't want to I really don't want to have to instantiate it. But it looks like tossing a resource on it. Don't know if that's what I want to do, but it looks like a valid option of using a resource instead of metadata. game exit, the ones that do different. So let's see. Jake, you still around? You got thoughts on this? Catchy Mug, welcome in. First time chat. How you doing? Good to see you. What's up? I'm trying to figure out a good way to do some proc gen. That's resource. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Okay, we save this. Oh, desist. Humble Bundle changed their whole thing. So now I have to like create new links all the time, it seems like. But I can get you a link. Let me pull it up. They changed all of the it's no longer through them. I have to go through Impact, which is who they're using for all the shit now. Um There. Let me know if that link works. Hopefully it works. Catch you. Because I have the heat extension enabled, I've been playing with some stuff on my overlay when I do overlay dev or doverlay lev. That allows people to just put stuff on screen, but I haven't fully enabled that. It's still a work in progress. All right, let's check this out. Let's see if I get this. Desist, I don't believe so. I think, well, I have the whole user contract terms. Hold on. Okay, copy to report. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Me view my contract. This thing is suck. I get if item category is storefront, 4% of order. It's a book bundle, software bundle, or regular bundle. I get 11%. Yeah, yeah. Munglo, what's up? Wolger, welcome in. Good to see ya. Ooh, a Sprite on sale. Awesome. All right, y'all are jumping in right in time to play some chat guest games, because ads are starting up in just a few seconds. But let's see. Okay, we've got the default room here. All right, ads are starting up. CGG Auto. Let's do that. Play some chat guest games. See if you can figure it out, and I will be back because I gotta pee. Okay, back. All right, something about switching modes is turning off my overlay. What the hell? Bobka, 2010 YouTube or YT. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. First time chat. Okay, now. Oh, desist. Thanks. I did I created the link. Hold on, let me. Ooh, Bobka, thank you for the follow. There we go. It's not directly to Sprite. What the fuck, Humble Bundle? It says it goes to it, but I hate the new. Oh, okay, it is good. Because I hate the new setup that Humble's used for affiliates. Because before you could just like really easily click generate partner link, but now I have to go into this whole dashboard and choose or like put in all kinds of stuff. And if I wanted to go to a certain page, I have to do that. Then I copy the link and then just like, why do you do this to me? Just give it back the way it was. I like the way it was. The way it was easy. All right. Let's see. Can I? Can I add? How do I add the resource to this? I have the resource. I have the script. Okay, well that's working. That's working. Tuitsu, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a great day. Am I doing this right? I don't think so. All right. Drag and drop the resource onto a node or access it via script. All right, that's what I was trying to do though. That's exactly what I'm trying to do is drag and drop it onto a node. What do I do it here? I don't do I do it here? Okay, so I have it. Why? Why am I having such a hard time with this? I want to add. Let's just get rid of that. Um, hey, loading resource from code. Do I need to do that, or can I just? Okay, creating resource. So for it to work, I have to add it. Okay, that was a misunderstanding on my part. I thought that I could just attach it like anything. Set script. Yep. Create a plain resource. Create a resource. Without a script, useless. Add some data. Yeah, I did that. So that doesn't seem to be as useful as I thought it would be. Where the hell's the... I'm so lost right now. I'm so lost here. This is what I want. And let's try this again. Script, new GZ script. Discard. Discard this. Okay, got that. Okay, extends resource, blah, 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 blah. But why? This is the, what am I doing wrong here? This is, yeah, I'm just, it's just me being idiot. I don't know. Sure, now it shows up. I didn't do anything different though. All right, so default here, connections. All right, now it works. What the hell? I give up. Incredible, what's up? Oh, no. Let's do that. I am really concerned with how much CPU usage there is right now. And nothing is like really claiming it other than OBS. But that doesn't seem right because I didn't make any changes. Um Everything's just weird. I need new computer parts. I need to clean it out. I need to upgrade. Okay, so we got this connections. Do that in each of these connections, blah blah blah, new connections. This room, main room. Other room. One. Okay, default. Oh, let's save these. Save these. Default room. Wait, main room. Okay, main room has 4. Okay, there we go. Big question is how the hell do I get access to it? One. One. Okay, in dungeon here. Let's go into the script. This dungeon. Yeah, I've got a breakpoint. It should trigger immediately. Yeah, I think I'm stuck that I have to I'm gonna have to instantiate it. There's no way about it that I can figure out because names here. Default room, yeah, I see the name there. Here are all the nodes. It doesn't tell me a damn thing. No paths, whatever. Okay. I hate doing this though. Really, really don't like it. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Let's see. Maybe we get a better read. Okay, so this is instantiated, but just node. What? Try again. This is probably gonna break. Room type. Base rooms. Okay, then room type is this. Okay, and then okay, room type come through here is instantiated, so it should be node. At least node 2D. Have an index. I Why doesn't that work? I don't know why. Unless, okay. Damn it, I don't want to do that for each. Oh, okay. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. I'm getting frustrated here. Been going a couple hours. I'm also very, very concerned about the high CPU usage, so I need to close some shit down and reboot maybe and figure out what's going on. See, I have an upgrade here and things. That shouldn't do it. That shouldn't do it either. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna take off. Gonna raid out to I don't know who. We'll figure it out in a second here. Anybody have any recommendations? Any thoughts? Man. Let's go to Justin 6. I haven't been there in quite a while. I, you know, Two Nerdy Nerds are great, but I rated them earlier and I don't know, or earlier this week, or within one of the more recent raids. So we'll go over to Justin 6. Haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Firefox and OBS just went kaput.
Yeah, it happens. I found a lot of issues with Firefox.
Oh, and a lot of people over there. So
I use Firefox for everything except Video Ninja. I guess I should have said that. Yeah, I use Video Ninja and Chrome, but
I see.
so yeah, we're gonna head on over there. It's good time. Looks like lots of things are happening.
Yep. Only one crash in 9 hours.
So we're ready.
Like that.
Everybody